that there is a heavenly tabernacle. What does that even mean? So we just got through a season of the fall feasts, and one of the most important, if not the most important, of the fall feast is called Yom Kippur, Day of Atonement. And while today in modern Judaism, it's a day of fasting, it's a day of asking forgiveness for our sins and so on, which is all fine. But biblically, the idea of Yom Kippur was that there was a high priest, the first one being Aaron, the brother of Moses, who made an atonement on behalf of all the people. That's what the priest did. The high priest was the representative of the people before God. So he had to fulfill the required sacrifices, first for himself, and then for the tabernacle, the tent of meeting. The Mishkan is the Hebrew word, the place where God chose to dwell amongst people when Israel was in the wilderness, and then later on when they came into the promised land before the temple. And then, of course, during the time of the temple, first and second temple, first temple being the time of Solomon, and second temple being during the time of Yeshua, and so on. And but the main function of the tabernacle was the place where the high priest would go in once a year and make atonement for the nation, for the people. And if we go back to the time when Moses was with the people in the wilderness, after they come out of Egypt, they congregate around Mount Sinai. And God calls Moses up to the mountain, and on the mountain gives him what we know, the Ten Commandments. Exodus 19 is the preparation for it, where there was a cloud and a loud shofar sound and thunder and so on. Very dramatic scene. We've talked about this in past episodes. And God gives Moses the Ten Commandments, but he also gives him instructions beyond the Ten Commandments regarding the tabernacle and how that was to be the center of life for the nation of Israel. And in Exodus chapter 25, when Moses is up on the mountain, God gives him something very important, and that is he gives him we could say the plans, the blueprints for the building of the tabernacle.